Welcome back, everybody. Hope you had a great weekend. It's Monday, June 12th, 2023. Among Alabamians born on this date, football player Kevin Turner in 1969, basketball player Jason Caffey in 1973, and in 1930, Jim Nabors, who everybody knows as Lugs Harvey from Stroker Ace. We have more on congressional districts, a Beijing spy base across the Gulf, reportedly, and tuition at UA system schools. My name's Ike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. We mentioned last week the ruling by the United States Supreme Court that Alabama's map of congressional districts likely violates the Voting Rights Act, and that the state will likely be redrawing that map to have two districts that have a majority or near majority of black voters, rather than just one. The political point here is that Alabama could end up with a second district that's in play for the Democratic Party rather than just Alabama 7, which includes parts of Birmingham, Montgomery, Tuscaloosa, and several Black Belt counties. But could the redrawn map, however it may end up, also make District 7 less of a slam dunk for the Democrats? AL.com's Mike Cason reports that some political watchers think it might, depending on how many black voters are moved into another district, possibly District 2, to give it a higher minority percentage. District 2 includes some wiregrass counties up to Montgomery and has the second highest concentration of black population. A former Athens State political science professor, Jess Brown, addressed the possibility of moving some voters from 7 to 2 to satisfy the Supreme Court's ruling. Quote, "Now what the Republicans might try to do is trade off here. If we're going to give up a solid district, we're going to try to make the Democrats give up a solid district. So we're going to create two districts and each of them are roughly 47% minority," end quote. China has been operating a spy base right across the Gulf of Mexico in Cuba. The Associated Press reports that an unnamed Biden administration official said on the condition of anonymity. Now, the White House has said this report's inaccurate, as did the Cuban deputy foreign minister. But the unnamed official told the AP that U.S. intelligence has been aware of Chinese spying from Cuba going back to at least 2019. He or she said the base is part of Beijing's ramping up of its foreign intelligence. Now, this comes after the Wall Street Journal reported that China and Cuba have made a deal to build an electronic eavesdropping station in Cuba. The next best thing to a lower price is the same price, at least if you're the one doing the buying. And AL.com's Rebecca Griesbach reports that the University of Alabama system is keeping the cost of in-state tuition for 2023-24 frozen for the sixth time in 7 years. Out-of-state tuition at UA system schools, that's University of Alabama, UAB, and UAH, is going up 3%. Of course, college tuition is costly enough as it is. The State Higher Education Finance Report said that in 2021, Alabama colleges netted the fourth highest revenue in the nation on tuition and fees. That's minus state and institutional financial aid. Now, we're talking $13,685 per full-time student, and that's just tuition and fees. Never mind the books, Taco Casa, Mama G's, parking tickets, and poor financial decisions. Thank y'all so much for listening. We'll be back here again tomorrow. Until then, y'all come on by and see us anytime you want to on the World Wide Web at AL.com.